Hello, and welcome to a quick run-through of my life from 9th grade onward. It's a bit complicated, so I'm going to put it into terms that you can understand. A frog's life. In the beginning of 9th grade at North Junior High, I was just a mere egg, with endless potential but little idea of what was happening half the time. Of course, I was only an egg in the metaphorical sense, but unfortunately I also resembled an egg at times. That first semester at North was very drab and uneventful. High school still seemed mysterious and abstract. I began to hatch from my egg upon arriving in Costa Rica, originally for a vacation. My parents somehow ended up convincing me to stay there with a local family and go to a jungle school for 3 months. I was too scared to have fun for a while, but slowly realized how lucky I was to be there. Just when I started to settle in and befriend the beautiful locals, I had to go home again and start all over. Come next fall, I was a little sophomore tadpole thrown into the huge pond of Boise High. It was everything I expected, except making new friends ended up being a lot harder than it seemed. I tried to stay optimistic, but it wasn't going great. This is a check-in video I made for myself after just a couple days of Boise High.
There's a lot of emotions in my head right now. I'm feeling alright. I got my brother's home, I got a few friends, I'm hoping for more friends and lots of connections. So, wish me luck, future Georgia, and past Georgia, and present.
And no, I did not make many more friends. I did my work the best I could. I took Spanish and French, and I tried out choir, until I realized I couldn't read music. Then I switched to the school newspaper, but I wasn't getting the credit I deserved for some really good stuff. The humanitarian club was closer to what I wanted, but I still wasn't fulfilled. I finished the year happy enough by convincing myself I was living the high school dream. I got to go to some school dances, get in trouble, and have a boyfriend for 1 whole month. Just before that summer started, I impulsively applied to Onestone after doing some Project Good service there. I thought it over that summer while I was on a crew doing trail work for the Idaho Conservation Corps. During nights under the stars and long days of chopping down trees, I wondered if it was worth it to start all over again with a brand new school, and I ended up deciding to go. The first couple weeks at Onestone, I was confused but engaged. I had started to grow legs. While social life was always hard to navigate, I began to try different things and make new friends. I was forced to speak publicly a lot, which I know I will never love, but hey, at least I tried. I adjusted to learning without grades or tests. That year, I worked hard and went through several mental breakdowns to get the ACT score I wanted. And I was deeply disturbed that both my parents replied separately with "Yee-haw" when I excitedly told them my score. By my second year at Onestone, I was very happy about things. I felt like I had complete control over my life. I was a frog. I was surrounded by a lot of people I loved, and I felt that my senior year would be a happy, easy breezy time. It was for a while, until something I couldn't control happened and took away a lot of things I was looking forward to. I've since realized that I still have everything I need to be happy. I've been working on my relationships and putting myself into writing, meditating, and even making my own pond. So, now that my senior year is done, I'm hopping out of the pond or becoming a bigger frog or something like that. It has been a riveting 4 years. Although it felt disjointed, I am glad I had a non-traditional high school experience. I spent 1 semester at a school that was literally in the jungle, where I struggled to understand the half of my classes that were in Spanish. I switched schools and friends again and again. And my last semester of high school was spent at home, which was altogether not too bad. I am certain that if I had stayed at public school, I would be completely different and less happy. Thank you for listening to this walk down memory lane with me. You have all been an important part of my experience. Now for a deeper look into my time at Onestone.